Hello, everyone, from my side. My name is Yannis. I'm co-founder and chief operating officer of Calspak. Calspak is a startup working on the development of ultra-low carbon and fast-hardening cement for the construction sector for a wide range of products. So the construction sector currently faces two main challenges: the need to reduce its emissions and the requirement for increasing productivity because of the aging infrastructure and the growing population. So just to put things into perspective in terms of numbers, to understand the meaning of emissions from the construction sector and the increasing productivity, I want you to consider the following question. What do you think cities and Olympic-sized swimming pools have in common? Approximately 700 million cubic meters of concrete is produced per year if we consider the United States and the European Union alone. This is equivalent to 283,000 Olympic-sized swimming pools filled with concrete. And the associated emissions that come with this amount of concrete produced per year is equivalent to the emissions as having 10,000 flights from Larnaca to London per day for a whole year. So the current industry and the current approach at the moment, in order to reduce the emissions, is to replace cement with alternative materials, the so-called supplementary cementitious materials. This can be fly ash, slush, clay, limestone, and so on. However, there is a catch. With this approach, we lead to slow strength development during the early hours and days, and this leads to increased costs and low productivity for the construction sector. At Calspak, we replace the ordinary Portland cement, what we see here at 25%, up to 4 times with Calspak technology, which includes supplementary cementitious materials, Calspak cement, and chemical admixtures. This gives us the advantage of extremely low cement content, and thereby we can reduce greenhouse gas emissions by up to 50%, reduce costs by up to 17%, and at the same time we do not, we allow for rapid strength development. The current mix requires 12 hours to reach production strength. With the Calspak mix, we can reach production strength in 6 hours. And therefore, we can increase productivity by 50%. We target a B2B business model. Our customer segments are both the ready-mix and precast concrete manufacturers, and we are about to sell our product at the price of 107 euros per ton. Currently, we have received approximately 650,000 euros in non-dilutive funding from European Union and Switzerland. We have 2 patents filed. A partnership with 2 companies, and we acquired the title of ETH spin-off. At the moment, we're a team of 6 core members and 2 scientific advisors, and we devote approximately 3.5 to 4 full-time equivalent. And with that, I would like to thank you.
Thank you, Yanni. Quick question from me. So your solution is not cement-based, it's not limestone-based?
The ordinary Portland cement and the way to produce cement includes limestone.
Yes, and that accounts for like 60-70% of the CO emissions, right? Because you release in calcification, you release that CO2.
Exactly.
Okay.
So what we do in order to replace that 25% or as much amount as we can, we replace with Calspak technology that includes Calspak cement. It's a different type of cement.
So it's not limestone based?
No, but the supplementary cementitious material can be limestone, but it's not heated. So in order to produce...
so there's not even heating, you don't need a
We are not heating, no. We're just replacing with other supplementary raw materials that we can find locally in the different countries. So depending on the location, geographic location, we are able to replace these SCMs with the raw material that is available locally.
Okay. And your business plan is to produce this?
Our business plan is to produce this Calspak technology, this combination. However, we do not sell the supplementary cementitious material because it can be found locally.
Okay, I see. Thank you.
How does Calspak cement compare to other low carbon cement like LC3 and others?
The Calspak cement is rich and in other additives and accelerators that help us to achieve this increase in productivity because it helps the hardening process to happen much more quickly.
I want to ask about the Calspak cement, are you going to manufacture this, or are you going to license this to bigger?
So we do not manufacture this. We acquire the different products required for producing our product, and then we assemble it together, and then we sell it. So what we also patented is the different combinations and the recipe for creating the admixtures and the Calspak technology overall.
And are you raising any money to set up like a pilot facility to?
Exactly. So we plan to open our funding round September, and we plan to raise 3 million in order to have our first facility in Switzerland.
Hi, you mentioned you will sell it for 107 euros per ton.
107 euros.
Is that the willingness to pay? Has it been validating, and how competitive is it?
So yes, the thing is that the construction industry is very conservative, and even slight increase or even decrease from the standard price, it will affect. And our price at the moment is slightly lower compared to the current industry price. So they are, at least all of the potential customers that we contacted so far, they are interested and they are much willing to buy at this price.
And ETH, are they on your cap table? You say you're an ETH spin-off.
This is an ETH spin-off.
Are they on the cap table?
Are they, sorry?
Do they have a percentage of the company?
Yes, the number is below 1%, 1 or 1.5%.
Thank you.
Yes,
Great. Thank you very much.
thank you.